2A. Grammar. Passive voice 1. Is there going to be passive voice 2? Yes, in module 2B, we will take passive voice 2. Lions eat zebras. Okay, is this passive? No. This is active. Okay, then what is passive? Passive is when eat, the action, and the zebras, the object, are more important than the subject. Active means lions are important. Passive means eat and zebras are more important than lions. And because zebras is more important, we put it first. Zebras are eaten by lions. Now the meaning is exactly the same, but this shows that zebras and eat is the important part. We put the subject or the agent, you can call it agent, last. We say by lions. By indicate that lions are the ones that eat zebras. And we put the verb in between. And notice that we're using the verb be here. And because this sentence is in the present simple, we use am, is, and are. We use are. We're talking about zebras. Zebras, they are. They are eaten by lions. Notice that the verb eat is in the past participle. If you turn to page 81, I want you to find the verb eat, which is right here. The past participle is eaten. This is what we use in passive. And because the subject is not very important in passive, we can even just omit it. We can just say zebras are eaten every day in Africa, and people will automatically know that zebras are eaten by lions because actually everybody knows that. Or maybe it's not important to know what eats zebras. What is important is that you know that zebras are killed and eaten every day. Now these sentences, active and passive, are in the present simple. How about we turn an active sentence in the past simple to passive? Bill invented the telephone. Now we will follow the same steps, the same procedure. The telephone is what is important. Invent is what is important. Bill is not important. We will start with the telephone and then we need the verb be. But you know, the verb be here is in the present, am, is, and are. We need to use was and were. That's the past of the verb be. So our sentence will be, the telephone was invented by Bill. You can even remove Bill if it's not important and say, the telephone was invented in 1876. Is this easy? Good. What about present perfect simple? I have eaten a lot of food. The same thing. A lot of food, use has. Why has? We're talking about food. Et. With he, she, and it, we use has, not have, and you have to add been. This is not been, this is been. A lot of food has been eaten. Past perfect simple, the same thing. Use been. A lot of food had been eaten. Future will, I will eat a lot of food. Use be. A lot of food will be eaten. I may visit the museum. May is a modal verb. Well, actually, will is also a modal verb. With all modal verbs, you put be after the modal verb. So will and may and modal verbs, all modal verbs like will, can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, must, and might must be followed by be. And in present perfect and past perfect, you use been. Very easy. And that's it. We finished today's grammar. We're ready for practice. When in Havana is a city right here in Cuba. A fun way to get around is by a Coco taxi. Coco taxis are consider a trademark of Cuba. Consider means you form an opinion about something. Now, who forms this opinion? Coco taxis form opinion, or people form opinion? It's people. But people is not here. We have Coco taxis. This is the object. We started the sentence with the object, which means we need passive. We need the verb be. They are considered a trademark of Cuba and have been used. Who has used Coco taxis? People. But we don't have people here. This is why we need passive. Have been used for years by people. They call or are called. They refers to what? To people or to taxis? Coco taxis. What we mean by they, we mean Coco taxis. Call or are called. Are called. Passive. Why? Because actually people call Coco taxis Coco. Why do they call them Coco? Because they look like coconut. Coco is the Spanish word for coconut because of their shape. They are bright yellow, strong yellow, and easy to see yellow, and can see or can be seen. We're talking about they. They means Coco taxis. Can see or can be seen. Taxi can't see, people can see. Can be seen, passive. All around the city, as the locals, people from Havana will tell you, you will find or you will be found no faster or more enjoyable means of transport like cars and buses. You will find or you will be found. No, you, the subject, you will not find something better than Coco taxis. They are the most enjoyable means of transport, cars, buses in the world, because they are three-wheeled. They don't have four wheels, they only have three and can only carry or be carried 3 passengers. Okay, do Coco taxis carry people or people carry Coco taxis? Well, actually, Coco taxi carry people. So Coco taxi is the subject here, not the object. This is active, not passive. Coco taxi can only carry 3 passengers. Passengers, people in a car who are not the driver. They can go very fast. Plus, you can breathe some fresh Cuban air. Ask the driver, and you will show or you will be shown all the sights of Havana. Well, you will not show anything. The driver of the Coco taxi will show you. You are the object, not the subject. The driver is the subject. You will be shown. The driver will show you all the sights. You will be shown all the sights of Havana. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I will see you in the next one, inshallah. Goodbye.